Alright everybody, welcome to the next tutorial video here on duct tape creations. So for today's tutorial, we're showing you how to make a duct tape CD case, or a DVD case, which would be pretty cool. So it's going to be similar to kind of like one of these paper ones right here, as well as one that's similar to like an actual CD case with a bunch of pages on it. So hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. Alright, so let's get started working on your duct tape CD case, or DVD case, whatever you want to call it. So what you're going to do is cut these 6 strips of tape right here that are 5 inches long. You're going to take your first 2 strips here, flip over the first one just like that, so sticky side is showing, and you're going to take your second one and stick it right on top of this to make a double-sided strip of tape, just like this here. So pretty simple. You're just going to start off making a basic sheet of duct tape as you normally would. So then you're going to take your third strip here, and you're going to overlap it by about 1/4 of an inch, not too much, so just right about there. And then flip it over. Now once you stick that on, we'll make it just a little bit underneath 4 inches in width, which is the best, which is as far as you can stick these 3 strips together. And then stick the next one right on top of that, coming up that sticky side. So you have this double-sided tape once again, or sheet of tape that is a little under 4 inches in width and 5 inches in length. So to make it final and get it up to the 5 inches, which is what you want, you just need these 2 extra strips right here, which you will line it up on your cutting mat or ruler and stick together right up to the 5-inch mark. So right like that. Flip it over and cover up the last bit of the sticky side showing, which will go right there. So pretty simple. And there you have your first sheet for the CD case. So what I'm using for reference now is just this little paper CD case. It just holds one disc. So, which is just a simple portable thing. You can just take it if you want to carry one disc to a friend's house or something, which is really useful. But what I'm going to be showing you how to make in this one is basically a bunch of these little cases here, and then stuck together to make like a kind of like not accordion style, but like a normal CD case would be, where you can just page through it and choose the disc you want, which is a pretty cool design. I was trying to work this out, so finally came up with a design for you guys to show, which I'm doing here. So now what you're going to do is you can make one more sheet, which I have right here, so if I can grab it, and you're just going to pretty much seal up the sides and bottom to make the entire pocket for the CD to go in, and you can put a flap over top. Now this part right here, now it's optional for you to add the rest of the pockets to make it like pageable, like you would, you'd see any other CD case being. So you can just have one singular case just like this, so you can stop here, seal up the sides, and make a flap on top, which I will explain in the next part of this video real quick as well, if you don't want to move on with the rest of the flaps, or the rest of the pouches I mean to say. So make up your mind of what you're going to do for that, and then you can move on. Alright, so once you've chosen what you're going to do for the CD case, making either just one singular pocket like this one here, so to have one single case, or making it where you have a bunch of pouches, which I have the rest of them right here. This is enough for 3 pouches in total. So I'm just going to show you right now how to make the singular case, which is really simple. You're just going to take these 2 sheets you made, and you're just going to cut out these 2 strips of tape right here that are 5 inches long, and cut those in half so you have these smaller strips of tape right here that are just 1 inch in width, or roughly around 1 inch in width. You don't have to be absolutely perfect in that aspect. But you're going to take one of your sheets and stick one of the strips right down there at the bottom, not by too much, just overlap it enough so it will stick. And bring over your other sheet, doesn't matter what side you stick it on, since all sides are 5 inches long, which is really useful. And stick it down like that. So now that will fold over, and it'll kind of start making the actual pocket to it. So now you can take the next strip here and seal it on the sides, and just do the same thing you would on the bottom, just like this. Really simple. So you're going to have one extra strip right here after you peel the last one up, as you can see. This one just goes on the other side just like this. I'm just going to stick that down, fold it over, just like that. So now you can see you have your single CD case, and the disc will go right in there, fits perfectly. So I'm not going to cut the center circle like this one has right here with the clear plastic. You can do that on your own. That's an optional extra for this to have. So that's your choice. It would make it a lot easier to see what the disc is, but like I said, you can make that. It's up to you. So now you can use this extra little strip here you have left from cutting those other strips in half. You can take these 2 more strips of tape that are 5 inches long, and just stick them together. Have a double-sided strip of tape, and stick this strip right down the side of that, and come to the top and stick it down right there, and that will create the flap. Or actually, let me reline that. I didn't align it properly. and just align it just like this right there. So right like that, and it will fold over. Now you can cut that down so the flap is not as big. Then the CD can just go right in there, and you can shut it, and you can go put a little bit of Velcro right there, and that's it. So it's kind of similar to, it kind of looks like a kind of like a coin purse, but just a lot bigger for a CD. So that's pretty much what you can do here for a single CD holder. Pretty simple. So now we can move on, and I'll show you how to make the pageable CD holder where there's a bunch of pockets for more than just one CD. Alright, so for this part of the tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make the CD case that has more than one pouch for the CDs or DVDs. So what we're going to be doing for this is we're going to be doing the same process you did to make the singular CD case right here, which you just took the 5-inch strips of tape, cut them in half, and sealed the sides and bottom. We're just going to be leaving out the flap off the individual sheets, or off the individual pouches. So once you have all the sheets sealed together, which I just cut out 6 here, which gives you 3 pouches, and I have all the sides sealed up, so they're already made into pouches, which is pretty simple. So what you're going to do after you have that all set up is cut out these strips right here. This one, they're all 5 inches long. This one is just a full strip of tape, which what you're going to do now is take one of your pockets and stick this down halfway onto that, just like that there. And then take another one of your pouches and just overlap it just right on top of that, leaving a bar of sticky Tide right in the center, as you can see. Not too big of a gap, just enough right there, because this is going to go right in the center of that. Now for your third pouch, so that's pretty simple right there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your third one. If you did 6 sheets of tape, you're going to get 3 of these in total. And you're just going to seal this down right in the center there, which it won't really stay shut. That's why you have this strip right here. You're going to cut in half and have these single strips, and that's almost lost my blade. And you're just going to stick this right down on top of there, and seal it down, just covers up that bit of sticky that was showing, and seals this down inside. Now you're going to do the same thing on this side. Take this strip of tape right here, and seal it down just like that. So now this one can't come out. So that's pretty cool right there. That's pretty much your case, and you can just page through each one. Like I said, you can cut out the center of each one of these to have like a hole like you would in this paper one, so you can see what the disc is. That's your option. If you have one of these paper ones here, you can just cut out this paper circle, this plastic circle right here. Just cut off the back side of it and trace the circle onto another piece of paper and stick it right on here and just cut that out on that. Pretty simple. So now you're going to do this little strip right here. It's going to be for the flap. So you're just going to cut these 2 more strips of tape that are 5 inches long, and just stick half right on there. And this is basically the same way you made the flap for this one here, just a little bit different. Pretty much, well, it's exactly the same, pretty much. So now what you're going to do, actually, yeah, that's folded great. I don't know why it didn't look right for me for some reason. So once you have this folded all together, you're going to bring over one of your pockets and stick this right on the top of it, just like that. And then this can fold over to the other side, just like that, which will give you the flap. And that's pretty much your CD case right there. And then that can open up and have the pages of each one. The CDs can go right in there. Pretty cool. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this design of a CD case for a singular and multiple one. I do hope you enjoyed it. Wrap up this tutorial on how to make the duct tape CD cases, which is, I think they turned out pretty cool. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Hope it was helpful for you guys for like a design for a CD case and everything that's out of 100% duct tape. Pretty awesome. So the more sheets you make, obviously, will take more tape, but it's no problem if you have enough of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it here. Thanks for watching. I will have a time lapse coming up on Monday for the Minecraft Ender Dragon, which is a request I got during House Week Mark II, which will be awesome. So look forward to that. So yeah, and if you want to go, I just recently started another channel, which is a Minecraft gaming channel, or gaming channel in general. I will always have a link in the description below to that channel if you're interested in checking it out. So that's pretty cool, so I'd let you know about that. That's pretty much all I want to say here. Do hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and as always, just enjoy the one of that duct tape.